Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, you're gonna love it here, and if you're returning, what's up? For this video, I will be doing a deep side part, medium length quick weave. As you can see, I have an even cut and the curls are giving a wavy, natural type of vibe. So if you would like to see the steps that I did to achieve this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so boom, let's get started. So this is my leave out for this quick weave. The braids that are braided towards the front will be for my leave out and my edges, and I braided the rest back. Like always, I'm gonna start off by moisturizing my scalp. So here I am applying that oil in between the braids. For the mold down, I will be using this black wig cap that I got from the beauty supply store. I personally like to only use one cap, so as you can see here, I am putting that thing on. Once the cap is on and all of my braids are fully covered, I then go in with my concealer. You can really use anything as long as it shows up on the cap to map out where my leave out will be. This helps me to know exactly where and where not to apply the Got To Be spray when it is time to do the mold down. Once again, I will be using Got To Be spray to do the mold down. So here I am starting off on the left side of my head, spraying the first layer of spray. Next, I go in with my blow dryer to dry that down. Moving on to the back section of my head, as you can see, I am spraying everything down, while also keeping my fingers on top of the leave out so that I know not to get any spray on that section. Here I am moving on to the last and final section, then going in with my blow dryer to dry everything down. I recommend that you do at least 2 to 3 layers / coats of the Got To Be spray, just so that the cap is 100% secure. You will know when the cap is ready once it feels stiff, dry, and crunchy. Next, I'm gonna go in and cut the cap. I like to put my fingers in between the cap and my braids to make it easier so that I won't cut any of my hair. I've also seen people wait until they're done gluing down the tracks to cut the cap. Whatever your preference is, I personally like to cut the cap before laying down the tracks. For this quick weave, I will be using the Shake and Go Organique Synthetic Hair. I bought 3 packs in the color 2, 18 inches in the Breezy Wave texture. So let's get started. So I'm first gonna start off by measuring out the track. Then once I find my placement, I'm then gonna cut the track, and I will be using this hair glue that I got from the beauty supply store. And I will add that glue onto the track. And then lay the track down. Once I lay the track down, I like to apply pressure. As you can see here, I am pushing down on the track. And I'm going to continue the process. So here I am measuring out the track, cutting the track, adding glue to the track, and then laying the track down. As you can see, I am following my head shape and applying the tracks in a U shape. Doing this is very repetitive, but once you get the hang of it, you got it. It's just the same thing. Measure out the track, cut the track, add glue to the track, and then lay the track down. After laying down a few tracks, I then like to go in with my blow dryer just to help dry down that glue and secure those tracks. Now that I'm at the middle of my head, I'm then going to begin to measure out the tracks from ear to ear. Then of course I'm going to cut the track and add glue and lay the track down. Moving on to the second bundle of hair, I'm going to repeat the exact same process, starting off by measuring out the track from the left side all the way to the right. I'm then going to cut the track, add glue to the track, and of course lay the track down. I'm going back in with my blow dryer to dry that glue down. The closer you get to the top, you want to figure out how or if you want your hair to fall in your face or not. If you want the hair completely out of your face, you will apply the tracks like so. Apply the tracks vertical so that the hair could just fall on one side. But if you want the hair to fall in your face, you will apply it going around like so. As you can see, the hair is in my face. So you will continue to apply the tracks from one side of your head to the next side going around. Hopefully my explanation makes sense. I tried to explain it the best way I could. With that being said, I'm going to continue this process by applying my tracks from one end to the next with the hair falling in my face just a little bit. This is the last and final track applied to the left side of my head before it is complete. Moving on to the third and final bundle, I'm then going to pick up where I left off. Since the left side of my head is complete, I'm going to begin to lay the tracks down, starting from the middle of my head, going around until I get to the right side of my head. I'm going to continue this exact same process until everything is complete. Once you get more to the top, the pieces become shorter. And here I am on my last and final piece. Now that all the tracks are laid down, I'm going to use my comb to undo the braids. Before applying any heat, I'm gonna go in with this Chi heat protecting spray. Spray that on in. I will be using my skinny flat iron for my edges and also for my roots. Next, I'm gonna follow up with my regular size flat iron to straighten out the rest of my hair. I like to straighten my hair in small sections because I feel like it gets everything nice, silky, and straight. Once again, I go in with the skinny flat iron for my roots. And then I go in with my regular size flat iron. Now that the first section of the leave out is complete, I'm gonna do the other section off camera. Y'all know how to straighten your hair. Moving on. Now that my leave out is completely straightened, here I am just moving it out of the way, getting prepared to cut the weave. I'm gonna pull all of the hair to the front and lay everything down flat. Once I figure out exactly where I want to cut, I get my scissors and literally cut straight across. Sometimes I'm lazy and will cut my hair with the black robe, but I get a better result every time I wear just a regular shirt because of the flat surface. It makes it easier to cut, and especially this shirt right here, it's bright pink and I can easily see the hair versus me wearing my robe, which is also dark like my hair. Once one side is cut, I then measure it out so that it's even with the other side and then begin cutting. As long as you take your time when doing this, your cut should come out fine. Also, doing this with curly or wavy hair makes it better or easier because it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. So this is what my hair is given now that it is cut. This next step right here is key. I'm gonna go in with this razor comb to cut layers. Doing this, for one, gives the hair more volume, and it also helps the synthetic hair to be more manageable and less tangly. Natural human hair has uneven strands versus synthetic hair, which is all cookie cutter, straight across, same length. And that's one of the reasons why synthetic hair gets so tangly. After adding layers, I'm now going to finish my leave out. I'm going to first start off by brushing it out with my soft brush. And then I'm going to go in with my wax stick to tame some of those flyaways. As you can see, I'm only using it at the root and I'm not using too much. I will be using the Sebastian Shaper Plus hairspray, and I'm going to spray that on my leave out and then go in with my crimper to crimp my hair. I'm not gonna lie, I do need to work on crimping my hair a little bit better. I don't know, I just don't have the patience for it. It takes a long time. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I just don't like crimping my hair, but this is the process so far. Here I am adding the hairspray to the other piece, then going in with my crimper once again. Now that the left side is complete, I'm going to repeat the exact same process on the other side. Leave out is done. Now let's move on to my favorite part, the baby hairs. I'm gonna start off by using my skinny flat iron to curl my baby hairs. Doing this makes it easier for when it is time to swoop them. When I have a side part, I typically do my baby hairs the same, 2 swoops. As you can see here, I am using this edge brush to figure out exactly how I want them swooped. By the way, no product has been added. I like to figure out the placement before doing so. For this style, I won't be using edge control. I'm just gonna go in with the Got To Be spray to help lay those baby hairs down. So once I add the spray to the brush, I then swoop my edges one last time. And that's basically it. Really cute, fluffy, natural looking baby hairs. I love them. That's basically it for this quick weave. I would like to mention that in the very beginning of this video and at the very end of this video is what my hair looks like a week after actually doing this tutorial. So that just goes to show that my quick weaves does last. I usually keep them in for at least 2 weeks if I don't have any other hairstyles planned. And yeah, but I would like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.